Warning! Now that I have your attention, check out the next episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. Warnings are usually essential to understand. After all, if there was nothing to be warned about, the warning wouldn't be there. If someone issues a warning, it usually means there's something to be warned about. Peter spends a significant portion of the letter we call 2 Peter providing a warning against and the tools to effectively face the false teachings that were unfortunately rampant in the New Testament era. His warnings and instructions provide vital help for us today as we sift through all the messages we receive each day. Which ones are true? And which ones can we discard? Which ones are helpful? And which ones might bring devastating harm? That's important to know. So Peter provides warnings to make us aware. They're found in 2 Peter chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. But false prophets also arose among the people, just as there will be false teachers among you, who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, even denying the master who bought them, bringing upon themselves swift destruction. And many will follow their own sensuality, and because of them, the way of truth will be blasphemed. Peter begins by listing the recognizable characteristics of false prophets. He notes that this was nothing new. False prophets were also prevalent in the Old Testament era. They're identified by clear characteristics. They don't have authority from God. They gave a message of security and peace, while true prophets gave warnings, and they were condemned to punishment by God. Fortunately, there was an easy way to distinguish the false prophets. Two things: their predictions didn't come to pass, and their message led to other gods. For Peter, the clear distinction of any teaching was what it said about Jesus. Any teaching departing from the scriptural view of Christ was a clear warning sign. I don't know who developed the distinctive tones used for the emergency broadcast system, but you know it when you hear it, and you can't miss it. It's not a buzz, it's not a ping, it's more like somebody dragging their fingers across a chalkboard. Typically, the sound is followed by a message. This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system. If this had been an actual alert, and then they go on to explain what all would have happened if it was an actual alert. That's great. But why didn't they say that in the first place? Attention! Just so you don't drive your car in the ditch, this radio station is about to play the most annoying sound ever developed by man. Don't be concerned. This is only a test. My heart rate would thank them for the heads up. I guess, though, that's the point. They want your attention. They want you to listen up. In the event of an actual emergency, you need to know what to do. Peter does not issue a test warning. This is the real thing. There will be those who will twist and pervert the message of Christ for their own benefit. Don't be fooled. If it doesn't match the Bible, you can know it's not true. Don't miss the warning, because now you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from His Word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.